a very big welcome for the Pope for his first full day in the United States. He'll be at the White House this morning and will later speak to a group of bishops. So what message does he hope to share with the American people? Father Robert Sirico, a Catholic priest and the president of the Acton Institute for the Study of Religion and Liberty, joins me now. Father, thanks for being here.
Good to be with you, Allison.
Okay, so I know that the Pope has said that he is not going to be talking politics when he comes to the United States, but if he does address issues like the Iraq War, he'll end up talking politics.
Well, what he's going to do is he's going to speak in broad and fundamental moral terms. Now, there will be political consequences to that, but his main object is not politics. He's not going to descend into the partisan race for the Democratic nomination, for example. But what he will talk about is the imperative of peace. Now, let's not mistake the Church's position. The Church was against the war. The Holy Father was against the war. But the Church's position, in light of the reality of the troops, is that American troops are peacekeepers right now, and you can't just drop and run.
One of the Pope's express purposes of being here is getting inactive American Catholics to go back to church. Right. What can he say today to get them to go back inside church?
Well, you know, it's true that the largest church in the United States is the inactive Catholic Church, just the number of people who don't go to Mass. Now, of that number, some are completely disaffected from the church, have really abandoned it. A lot more are just people who need something to pull them back. I think all the images that we're seeing, I think the messages and the clarity of his message, I think also the identity of Catholicism, the clear identity, its link in history, I think all these things are compelling things.
And the fact that he's addressing the clergy sex crisis, I think, might comfort some fallen Catholics who turned away during that time.
Well, let me tell you, as a priest, we were in great anguish during this whole period of time. Especially, you know, you wear this collar on the street, and you can imagine the kind of remarks sometimes you get. Only the victims and their families feel worse about this than the church.
All right, Father Robert Sirico, I also want to mention that the chairs that we're sitting on are the chairs that the Pope and the President will be sitting on in the South Lawn. These are replicas of them made for us by Thomas Mosier, who made those very special chairs for the Pope's visit today. So everybody watching, you will see what look exactly like these chairs, and they will later go to the President Bush Presidential Library.
All I need is a white cassock now, and we're all set.
Exactly. Thanks so much for being here, Father.